so how do we calculate the tangent from the unit circle? Remember that the tangent of theta we can think of as y over x, which we can think of as the sine of theta divided by cosine of theta. Okay, so 60 degrees, if we think of where 60 degrees is, that's in the first quadrant, right? So I know it's going to be the sine of 60 degrees divided by the cosine of 60 degrees. Right? The sine of 60 degrees from our unit circle is going to be root 3 over 2. The cosine will be its partner pair, 1/2, right? And then that ratio will be the square root of 3. Now once again, why root 3 over 2? Well, we know with 60 degrees and with 30 degrees, root 3 over 2 and 1/2 are the values that we work with, right? If I am in 60 degrees, I'm closer to the y-axis, so my y value is bigger, so root 3 over 2 is the y, 1/2 is the x. Tangent of 180 degrees. If I look at where 180 degrees, it's right over here, right? Which would be sine of 180 degrees divided by cosine of 180 degrees, right? Well, on the x-axis, the y value is 0, the x value is -1, but 0 divided by a number then simply is 0. Okay? And then the tangent of 11 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6 is in the fourth quadrant. Reference angle of pi over 6. So here I am, fourth quadrant, reference angle of pi over 6. Pi over 6 is 30 degrees. Right? So I know that this is going to be the same as the sine of 30 degrees all over the cosine of 30 degrees. Right? But of course, negative, because the tangent in this quadrant is negative. And that's going to be 1/2 divided by root 3 over 2, which then is equal to negative, let's put that negative in there, 1 over the square root of 3. Okay? Those are items with which we need to be